Hey there, it's Fight here with a quick case study of a launch gone horribly wrong. Now, with that, opening, let me just clarify, this is not meant to be like sort of basking in someone else's failure or even gloating or being condescending or anything. It's actually rubbish. It's sad the launch went wrong because there's a big project behind it, a big software development, big team effort, there are lots of JV prizes, so it's sad when you see something like this go wrong, and that's what we all want to learn from. Alright, so I'm going to show you where I think this has gone wrong. So as you can see here, this is for Easy Pop-Ups, as you can see at the top of the page, Easy Pop-Ups. And basically, it's something I reviewed, I absolutely love. It looks like a great product, but when I looked at the JV page, I saw these prices. I thought the basic edition for one site is $47, and it's absolutely worth it for that. And the core edition for 3 sites, $97, fair enough. I thought this was a bit steep for unlimited, $197, because although people really should not be running unlimited sites, but fair enough. There you go, unlimited $197, and then of course lifetime for everything is $297. I thought maybe on the high end of the prices, but fine, that's fair. And what I didn't realize is that these are annual prices. They renew annually. So as it says down here, pricing is for 12 months access. And most users, almost everyone who came to this page, basically scoffed at this and said no thanks, but thanks but no thanks. I've had some users or some subscribers write to me and say, look, $197 in one go, I haven't even tested this. If at least this were a monthly payment, like whatever, $17 a month, then I could see that might be something. Now, all in all, this is not an offer that converts, and I'm going to show you the number or the conversions right here, right? So as you can see, this is the front end here. The pop-ups is the basic one, which costs $47. The Pro is the $197. The Core is the $97. And as you can see, less than 10 have sold for the $97 price point. The Pro just about between 10 and 25. Not entirely sure where it is. The basic one, again, between 10 and 25 at the $47 price point, and a little over 25 for Easy Pop-Ups, the lifetime version. So somewhere between 25 and 50 people have picked up the lifetime license, which is surprising at the $297 price point. But what you need to keep in mind, and this is the cool thing, there's a conversion rate of 0.68%, and that's horrible. That's absolutely horrible, because this is highly endorsed traffic. This is not cold traffic from Facebook to a page where they've never seen Sean Donohoe or Easy Pop-Ups. This comes from JV traffic who offer bonuses, who put a lot of effort into this, making this into an offer that works. Lots of time spent creating bonuses, Sean Donohoe, and this is why I'm saying it's sad that this has gone wrong. And in my opinion, the core thing why this has gone wrong is the pricing. This has blown up because the pricing is not something people want. There's absolutely, they're all going, what? Fine, I'm willing to bite the bullet at 97, but if it's only for 12 months, man, that's too much, right? So basically, they've outpriced themselves. Now, the reason I'm showing you this is because I had a talk with Kevin Fahey earlier where we talked about precisely this. When you set up a funnel, when you create a funnel, and that talk was more aimed at high-end clients. If you want to get people in, and we had a case study of someone who's charging $20,000 per client to do marketing for them. And the question is, how do you get people in and how do you make a funnel work? Because now, if we go back to this here, where would be a good example? So for example here, the Easy Pop-Ups Plus pack, right? 13%. I mean, it's not stellar, but at least 13% of people who buy the front end now buy this. So it would be sensible, possibly, to go in and say, look, we've messed up on the front end, we need to change this, because when we are blocking 99.32%, right? Never see this thing. Obviously, that we're leaving a lot of money on the table. You could almost argue, well, why don't we make the front end free? Because then at least of those lots and lots of people who are coming in, we are still making a ton of money here on the Pop-Ups Plus pack, because at the moment they're all leaving and we're not making any money there. So anyway, that is the topic of the conversation I had with Kevin and how to fix that. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, how to fix a funnel, and especially in the context of doing high-end sort of funnels where you sell $20,000 worth of service in one pop, then go and check that out. The other thing is, so this is, basically end of case study. You can mess up one little thing, and then basically, if you don't have a plan B, there's a lot of effort down the drain. I'm going to leave you with another observation. That was basically goes back to a video I did the other day about Joel Comm. So let's go and search for Joel Comm, because he came out with this is not meant to be mean in any way, right? So that's not the one I was looking for. So give me 1 second. I'm going to pause this and search for the thing I was searching for. Here we go, we're back. It's basically I wasn't approved for these offers because I never requested them, and as a result, I couldn't show that in the other screen. So here we go. Here we go. Right. I always do at least one major speaking mess up per video. Here we go. Here we go. This product here was, again, a big launch behind it. Lots of effort went into creating the JV material, the videos, all that time, right? And now, and the reason I kind of highlighted that in a previous video was because Joel was going, proven seller, high EPCs, etc. Now, what we see here is he sold a little over 10 of these, and, fair dues, price point 216. But for a guy like Joel Comm to sell between 10 and 25 of a $200 product, that's $2,000. It's just not worth the effort going in there. And again, you see there's an absolutely horrible conversion rate on the front end, 0.43%. That's even worse than the easy pop-ups. And the result is an overall EPC of 93 cents per click. And that in today's marketplace is so bad, no one is going to promote for it, right? 93 cents. And if you look down, the Whiteboard Power Kit was like 51 cents per click. AdSense Secrets, no cent per click. Well, maybe that's still coming out. I don't know. No, that's 2013. So you get the idea. Big takeaway of all of this is it is easy to mess up a launch like this, but more importantly, and the takeaway lesson from that is make sure you have a plan B. And I think this is probably the most important lesson. When you do a big launch like this, please, please, please test it with paid traffic first. Drive some traffic, some pre-qualified traffic to it. It'll take you a couple of hours to set up a Facebook campaign and just drive some traffic to it and see what happens. As you can see from this, they have, especially with the last one, with easy pop-ups, they had tons and tons of affiliates promote, and as a result, they had a lot of pissed off affiliates. And I've been looking at the various chat forums behind the scenes, people are going, "What the fuck?" So, big takeaway is before you create all that effort around a launch, go out and test your offer with a bit of paid traffic. It'll make life so much easier. You identify those bad mistakes you might be making with, for example, the pricing. And all you should have done is like split test. What happens if I don't have the 12 months? What happens if I have the 12 months? What happens if I have a monthly payment? And that way you know up front what people are going to respond to. That's number one. Number two, please, 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 please don't do launches. I mean, this is based on personal experience. It's so much work. And, again, I'm talking to so many colleagues who are doing regular launches. And beginning of the year, every single year, people go, "What? This year I'm going to do one launch a month." And before you know it, they go, "Holy smoke, I'm burnt out, right? I cannot sustain this thing." And we're only in March, and already I'm burnt out from doing one launch a month. Launches are a horrible way to build a business because most of these things are built for the launch only. Then the price goes up to a level where you basically can't sell it anymore, and it's just a joke. In order to exploit that scarcity, bad idea, right? You're so much better off focusing on something that is evergreen, building it out as a real business, and make that your core thing you're known for. And number three then is, and this goes back to the recording I did with Kevin, ultimately you need to kind of figure out how can I adjust the individual price points along my funnel to make sure I hit my numbers. And if the front end blocks too much traffic and weeds out 62%, then I clearly need to do something about it so I can get more people onto the offer that actually matters. So there you go. 3 big takeaways. Don't make these mistakes. Otherwise you end up like these offers. And it's sad. It's really sad. A lot of effort went into it, a lot of creativity, and it's not nice to see them fail. and go and watch the interview with Kevin. Alrighty, cheers, bye.